Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube video. If you do not know who I am, my name is Kayla Rundle. If you didn't know already, or if you aren't following me on Instagram, I make kind of life announcements, but I am actually traveling to Japan for the next month. So I'm going to be making 3 videos of just vlog style videos to show you guys the culture and the car scene, as long as the traditional Japanese culture in Japan. I personally love Japan. As we know, a lot of the most amazing cars in the world come from Japan. Toyota is there, Nissan, Honda, and Lexus. I might be forgetting some, but those are all Japanese auto manufacturers. As you know, I studied automotive design, so I love learning about the origin of vehicles and the design process. So I'm going to be visiting all of those headquarters and manufacturers while I'm in Japan. I'm going to try to go to some local meets, but it is very difficult to find it there because the law is pretty strict, so they do get in trouble and you have to be personally invited to go to those events. I'm going to be breaking down the cost of my whole trip because a lot of people think it's unrealistic to travel across the world, especially to a place like Japan. So I'm going to tell you guys how much I spent on everything while I am there. To start off, I booked my flight. I booked it from Los Angeles to Haneda, Japan. Haneda is like a city basically within Tokyo. It's very close to the center of Tokyo. My round trip flight was only $600 flat per person round trip, which is actually really cheap for an international vacation. The way I did this is basically just watching Google Flights and booking it about 7 months before I left for my trip. You just do flexible dates and you figure out what's the cheapest, and in this case it was 21 days, which is perfect because I'm going to be getting the JR Rail Pass, which is also 21 days, which is the max length you can go for the train pass. You can only get this if you guys are a tourist and you are not local to Japan. This gives you basically full access to all the JR Rail Lines, which is a company that owns a ton of rail lines within Japan, and you can use this pass unlimited to travel all around the country. It was $450 per person for 21 days. In this case, you're able to take the Shinkansen, otherwise known as the bullet train, which goes about 200 miles per hour on a train, and they take off literally every 4 minutes, so it makes life super easy to travel around the country very quickly compared to what we have here in America. So I will be showing you guys many shots of the Shinkansen because that was probably my favorite thing there. It made me feel like I didn't even need a vehicle. In Japan, they are so clean and very, very safe. Kids that are only 5 years old with little backpacks are walking across the train stations all by themselves with no parents. I can't even imagine that here in Arizona. On the way there, on the plane, I did take Delta Airlines, and I had some food provided by the airline. It is included with the cost of the ticket. I did not like this food. It was pretty gross, but you get 2 meals. I am going to Japan mostly because I love the Japanese culture, and I will be trying lots of food, so hopefully you guys are a little bit of foodies and are down to try a lot of things, because I will be showing you guys a lot of food on here because I love food and I love cooking. For this time of year in Japan, it is also Sakura season, which Sakura actually has several meanings, but one of the meanings is the season for cherry blossoms, otherwise known as the cherry blossom trees, which are the beautiful pink trees. I believe there's some outside of the White House in Washington, D.C., which is actually gifted from the Japanese government, and they only blossom for a few days in the springtime, so it is very hard to see. We were lucky enough to see these cherry blossom trees in the Shinjuku Garden, which is one of the largest and most popular gardens and parks within the Tokyo city. To enter this garden, it was only 500 yen a person, which is about $4 a person American to enter one of the biggest, largest, most popular parks, so it is actually relatively cheap. I'm just in disbelief. This is gorgeous. I wish not everybody was so scared to see this city, and it's so easy to get around, and I don't know any Japanese, Maybe by the end of this trip I will, but Sam stays and I said it's so easy to get around. It honestly is easy. You just have to read and think and match the words and then go there. I don't even know what to say about it. It's insane. You can tell everybody's so happy. And you look how big it is. My soul feels very freed. I don't know about you. It makes you want to tear up being here.
What's crazy is that there's this huge park in the middle of the city. Like right next door, they're doing huge construction.
Yeah. Well, the biggest thing about Japan is I learned this in landscape architecture, but they always have the juxtaposition of all the city mixed with gardens. So in the middle of the chaos is beauty. We found the cherry blossoms. This is the first ever cherry blossom tree that I have seen, and it is gorgeous. It's full bloom. These are massive. So pretty and pink. Next up, we are going to Asakusa, known for its temple, but before you enter the temple, there is a ton of traditional local snacks and little restaurants. It is basically just like a bunch of street food. So I went here because I wanted to try all the traditional Japanese foods, and I'll show you guys all of those now. Yay! So why is it so good, Kaneko? Is it sweet?
So sweet.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm excited. It's fancy looking. Yeah. It looks like almost like a crepe.
Yeah.
Crepe
This is so crunchy. Yay!
Taste test. You guys gonna tell us what you think. What is your thoughts?
10 out of 10. The creamiest thing you'll ever have in your life.
What?
It's like 7% milk.
So good.
It's sugar. I'm so excited. I'm an ice cream connoisseur. Whoa.
You like it? It's so rich.
It's so good.
That's like a funky flavor to it. How do I even describe that? I don't even know what it is.
It's just like butter with cream in it.
It's like buttermilk. It's or like whipped cream, like super thick whipped cream.
That's what it tastes like. It tastes like frozen whipped cream.
Yeah, I want.
No.
That cone is so good.
Good?
Wow.
Kiss the spot.
Alright. My impression? 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
It's a 9.3.
9.3. It's a lot.
9.3.
That was really good.
Manji.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah. Manji.
What is it?
What is this? Like young people always say like manji.
It's good, right?
I don't know. It's like slang, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Kaneko just told me the pronunciation. Ningoyaki?
Ningoyaki.
Ningoyaki. He gave us a fresh bag since we just bought it. We were staring at them for a while. You gonna try one?
Really hot?
He said he just grabbed us a hot bag.
It's a red bean.
What are they, little?
They're little characters. There's
Is
a
that
pine
like a
cone.
dragon?
This is a pine cone.
Look at a pine cone. It's the temple. A red bean, right?
Thank you.
Oh, not as sweet.
More?
It's more red bean.
I
like
love red
lots
bean.
of red bean in there. It's not as sweet as the red bean we had this morning.
I think red bean is delicious. It's like chocolate.
It is. It scared me in the beginning, but now I enjoy it more. The steam's coming out of it. They're hot.
Yeah, really good.
Really hot. Do you like it? Mm-hmm. Not as sweet as the ice cream.
You know what it reminds me of? Like a date. Like a good date. With how sweet it is. It's like the same scale. It's not sweeter, it's not...
I can see that for sure. 600 yen for 6. Which is like $5. This is the pine cone.
Not be mean to me.
I would say more Christmas tree. All right, first
So you can put
100 yen.
here,
Sweet.
then shake.
Get my number.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the lucky number.
Says 89. So
89. So the
89.
All right, and Kanako's gonna read it out to us. There's English.
English also.
Your gem has no flaw and it will glisten better when you polish. Good character by nature becomes much better when you polish yourself. You will become known better. You become wealthy and you may have a repeated stroke of good luck.
Actually, this is the best one. Best luck.
Really? I was like, that actually sounds like my life because it feels like my life is fake. Yay! Okay, now do yours. Now I started off with a good fortune. Oh boy. What number?
37.
37? That one?
You understand?
37, a half fortune.
A half fortune?
Half fortune.
Bad?
Not bad.
Though you want to be famous in career, a chance doesn't come yet. And this is true as can be. You should wait for a chance with patience until the time comes, just like to hunt 2 geese with 1 arrow.
Dang, that's actually really accurate.
That's 100% accurate. That applies to my life 100% right now.
Apply to my life too, honestly.
Okay, all right. Let's relax. Marriage and employment will be well.
Aww,
Ah,
that's important.
that's very important.
37.
Oh,
Oh, you got the same as me? Oh,
different story.
same story.
Same story.
Who brought her?
Oh, whoa, you're supposed to tie it to the rack.
But-
Oh, that's a bad, that's only for bad.
Yeah. Half luck and yours is fine.
Okay, what's the smoke called? Is there a certain name for it?
Kamuri.
Kamudi?
Kamuri.
Kamudi. And it's literally right here behind us. So if you go in the smoke, apparently it's good luck. So Sam, you gonna go in the smoke?
I'm definitely going.
Do you just kind of wave it towards you and breathe it, or?
Watch your left hand first.
You wash your left hand
I
first?
think you get. What does that say?
What does that say?
At the end, you clean your mouth, or?
Yeah, because you read right to left here.
You just wash your left hand, then right hand, and put the water into your mouth.
Yeah. Aw, you're so cute. Do you drink it?
No. Yeah.
Oh, you spit it out? Do you or no?
Is that what you said?
I don't think you said it.
Oh my god. What are you telling me to do?
Sam, even though we were laughing at him, he was actually correct here. I later looked it up, and it's called shozu, which means cleansing yourself. And you put the water in both your hands, and then you do actually drink it and spit the water out in the rocks. But the only mistake he made was not covering his mouth. That's why I thought it looked rude when he spit out the water into the rocks. But that is actually the correct way of doing it. You do this before you cleanse yourself before entering the temple for praying. I have been on the search for these rice balls. These are the salty sweet version. They're like in the way back corner of Asakusa. Look at these. You want to try one?
It's like a caterpillar.
Kind of looks gross.
No, it doesn't.
Is it good?
The gooey stuff's like pretty good, but it's not salty, but it's not sweet.
It's not salty.
And the rice ball tastes like rice, not like mochi. It's different than mochi. It's more like a hard texture, not like a chewy texture. It's really good. It's not as chewy as mochi. Tell us how you feel. It's like
It's rice with honey.
but it's like a salty honey.
It's caramel honey.
It's gross. No, it's not.
Really?
No, it's not gross.
It's very interesting. This looks so good.
Alright, we are in the Tsukiji market. I'm with Kanako. She's my roommate from college in Oregon. Let's try all of this. This looks so good.
The Toro is amazing.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
For this?
Yeah, I want to like.
It's so good.
Is that good? Is this the Toro? Okay,
So good.
the Toro.
I think it's better to put the soy sauce a little bit.
The texture is so different from the US.
Really?
Well, there's no onion in this.
Yeah.
No, I
just
know,
not.
but it never like it's never that soft. Is it good? I don't like egg, but
Really?
Japanese egg is so good.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is it different?
It's so different.
Really?
It's like Guten-Tama.
You know Gudetama?
A good at the moment? I know.
You know?
Kayla loves Guten-Tama.
Why you know that?
It's my favorite.
Mm.
Is it famous in US?
No.
But you
My
just
favorite.
We love Japan.
That egg is so
Yeah,
good.
put-
Why was it so sweet?
It's so sweet.
It's like Kanako in the video, she didn't get nervous. She's our personal tour guide. Do you have anything to say?
Hi.
She's nervous about her English. YouTube.
YouTube. Wow. Hi.
Next up, I am taking you guys along to a car place. This was very hard to get to. It is in the outskirts of Yokohama, which is a city that's like 30 minutes outside of Tokyo. And it is the Nissan Nismo factory, which is where all the Nismo cars come from. If you guys do not know what Nismo is, it is basically a Nissan Motorsports tested performance part. So it's basically like getting factory parts, but they are performance upgrades. So they're tested by Nissan and usually warranted versus going for more aftermarket companies. They have the Nismo version in the GTR, the 370Z, and the Sentra. I wasn't able really to drive cars in Japan. Nobody really has vehicles there. It gets very expensive and impractical. Unlike in America, you're kind of forced to own a vehicle. So I mostly traveled by train. So when I entered the airport, I did get the Welcome Suka card. It is like this little red card. It has no deposit, and you have to basically put money on it in yen cash. And any of the train stations, there's this little thing that you put cash, and you just scan it and walk through for the trains, which makes it super easy. To get to Nismo at the Nissan factory, that was really hard. We had to walk over a mile to get there. Sacrifices for car stuff. Another thing, Japan is so quiet, so sorry if I whisper a lot in this video. I try to be as respectful as I can to the other people around me, as nobody there is as loud as we are here in the States. We're at Nismo. Oh my god, I can't believe we're here. Oh my gosh. What's over there? Mini GTRs. And it's all little cars. Those are so cute.
It says GTR.
Oh man. Whoa. is wild. Guys, I went on like a local train and I am at the Nismo gallery right now, which this is like not a touristy area whatsoever and nobody speaks Japanese. And I came like miles of walking just to see like these 8 cars. But the coolest part about this is they have like all these GTRs in here and they're working on them, which I've never seen before, to see like all old R34s and R32s getting worked on in there. And then they even have like models like that. This place is amazing. And I think I kind of scared Sam a little bit, and like even me, you kind of get anxiety because walking through the town, it's completely desolate. There's like no people here. It feels very, very foreign, and it's just kind of surreal. Yeah, it took a few hours to get here, but these cars are incredible to see in person. It's amazing. I don't even know what these are because I'm not even really a big Nissan person, but touring car champion. Of course, I know what this is though. GTR 2002, 2003. Look at the inside, it's all gutted. Right-hand drive, of course, because we're in Japan. And I definitely want one of these posters. The wheels, it's so clean. So cool. This is the cleanest GTR I've ever seen. Carbon. Oh, calipers are polished. It's so clean. That is unreal. GTR. Oh, it's so cool. That's awesome. So sick. This is surreal. What? That is.
That car just rolling.
Oh, that's so cool.
Like, you don't see that in America.
No, never.
Go.
Yeah, let's run.
There it is. That's another one. That's a different one.
Another one just jumped out. Is that 2 or that was 1?
There's another one. That's a completely different car. The other one's backing in right there, and that one's down there.
Another GTR over there. What the heck is going on? Why is that yellow car even sick? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the first vlog of my Japan trip. Mind you, I do have 2 more. I hope you guys enjoy the food and seeing some fun car stuff from the Japanese car culture and manufacturers. We'll be back to the United States. Camaro content coming soon after this Japan series. Guys, please let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I absolutely love Japan, and I hope you guys love this video too. So let me know what you think. But I hope you all have an amazing day or night, whatever time it is, and I will see you guys in the next one.